Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the basics of nodes in Unreal Engine. Today we're going to be going over the clamp node, what it is, how it works, and how you can use it in your games. So essentially a clamp will limit a value between two other values. So for example, if you were setting a float value, i.e. a number with decimal places in it, the clamp would prevent it from going below or above certain values. Now this is very useful if you need precise numbers and you don't need to manually set it back to that number you want. For example, you don't need to check to see if the value has gone above a certain number and then reset it down. So what you might have is you're adding up the health, and then if it goes above 100, you're going to reset it back down to 100. This will just do that for us automatically.
So let's use the player's health as an example. You don't want it to go above their max health, and you ideally don't want it to go below 0. So we can do this very simply. So when we are increasing the player's health like this, it's going to keep increasing until it is above or equal to 100, as you can see here. And because I've got the health at the moment as 87, and I'm increasing it by 4, that's not going to go up to 100 perfectly. So what it's going to do is it's going to go to 99 and then 103. So the health will be set as 103, not 100, which again we don't really want because the player's max health is supposed to be 100 in my example. So we're increasing it by 4, but we can still stop it adding 4 at the very end and only add what we need it to. So before we set the health here, so we've got health plus 4 set health. Before we actually set it, what I'm going to do is everything after that I'm going to drag out. And in between the set and the plus, I'm going to right click and get a clamp, and I'm going to get a clamp float as my health is a float value, but you can use any one which you need to. And the return value is going to go into the set health because we want to be setting the health to the value which is coming out of this clamp. The value is going to be a health plus 4, whatever you have. So we're inputting the health into this clamp, and the output is also the health. And the minimum I'm going to have as 0, and the maximum I'm going to have as 100. So we're putting into this clamp the health plus 4, making sure it doesn't go below 0 and above 100, and then we're outputting the current health from this clamp, which is either going to be 100, 0, or anything in between. It's not going to go above or below that. So again, let me show you this. So we have health plus 4 into the clamp. This clamp is going to make sure that it will not go above 100. So it will go 99, 100, not 99, 103, because what it's going to do is it's going to realize it's above 100 and then just set it back down to 100, making sure this works perfectly here. So again, the health will not go below 0 or above 100 as it is being clamped between the min and max values here. So let's hit play and test this out. What we're going to do is if I press 1, I'm going to heal the player. And you can see in the top left we'll have the print string of it going up 95, 99, 100. And if I were to remove this clamp here, it's going to go 95, 99, 103. As you see, that doesn't clamp, but when I do use the clamp, it's going to stay at 100 as the maximum. So it's a very, very useful node to make sure that the numbers don't go below or above what we want them to be. They will be perfect for how we want.
Now there are many different clamps. There's a clamp for float, integer, vector, angle, the list goes on. But they all work the exact same way. You input the value you want to clamp, you input the minimum and maximum values, and then the output is that value clamped between the minimum and maximum, so it's not going to go below or above those values. It'll be somewhere in between. So if the minimum is 0, the maximum is 100, the output would be anywhere between 0 and 100, including those two values. But I think that'll be it for this video on explaining what a clamp node is. It was a nice simple one. I hope you understand it a bit more now than what you did before. And if you do, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And if you don't, let me know as well. And I'll try and help you understand it a little bit more with some more examples as well. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe down below. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.